What up, y'all? I'm on my way to my niece's sneaker ball. I guess that's what they call them now, sneaker ball. So, on my way there. Hope y'all doing all right. Sorry, y'all, it's junky up in here. Hope y'all doing good, taking care of yourself, drinking lots of water. Whew. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Also share this video if you like. And this is Vlogmas number 4. So we got some more stuff coming up, and glad that y'all here to share this moment with us. Love you all, and stay safe. See you in a minute. What you think about that Jussie Smollett situation?
Man, you trained so hard to defend this shit. To vanquish. Some bullshit, but
Y'all heard about that?
He is vanquished.
Y'all heard about the Jussie Smollett stuff? What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that it was stupid? Or do y'all think he, you know, what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that was wrong? Do y'all think it was right? Do you think he want fame? Because I think all this shit was stupid.
I suggest you grab a handful of those leaves and go
And I am hot in this damn thermal. Well, I think, you know, he deserves, you know, whatever punishment he got coming his way. We all make mistakes, and unfortunately, we got to pay for them. So hopefully he'll learn next time not to do no dumb shit like that ever again. So I'm about to show y'all this clip though that I seen, and I just wanted to get y'all opinion on it, or at least let y'all see what I see. That's what I was really doing, seeing what, you know, I was looking at. I was just shocked when I seen it, because I'm like, I forgot that stuff was still even going on. I thought it was over.
Breaking news, Jussie Smollett has been found guilty of lying to police about a racist and homophobic attack he staged. This video just coming into our newsroom right now. This is Jussie Smollett as he was entering that Chicago courtroom to later find out he was going to be guilty. Convicted on 5 out of 6 charges of felony disorderly conduct, the jury reaching a verdict in just 9 hours. In January of 2019, the former Empire star made national headlines after he claimed he was attacked by 2 men in Chicago, saying they used racist and homophobic slurs, threw chemicals in his face, and wrapped a noose around his neck. 2 brothers from Nigeria say Smollett orchestrated the entire thing, testifying this week that he paid them $3,500 to carry it out. Tonight's verdict comes after less than a week of testimony, which included more than a dozen witnesses. Let's get right to NBC News correspondent Megan Fitzgerald, who leads us off tonight with this breaking news from Chicago. Megan, good evening.
Tom, good evening to you. This jury of 6 men and 6 women were tasked with combing through evidence presented over the 7-day trial. They had to determine if Jussie Smollett was a victim or if this was one big lie. Tonight, jurors finding former Empire star Jussie Smollett guilty on 5 out of 6 counts of lying to police. Jurors deliberating for 2 days, more than 9 hours, reading the verdict to a packed courtroom filled with Smollett's family. Smollett told police that 2 masked men attacked him around 2 a.m. in January of 2019 in downtown Chicago, yelling racist and homophobic slurs and putting a noose around his neck. At first, the story spread as a hate crime against a gay black man, despite some skepticism over the details.
If I had said it was a Muslim or a Mexican or someone black, I feel like the doubters would have supported me a lot more. And that says a lot about the place that we are in our country right now.
But then the Chicago police announcing they believe Smollett faked the attack, calling it a, quote, bogus police report.
Why would anyone, especially an African-American man, used the symbolism of a noose to make false accusations.
The actor has always maintained his innocence.
I've been truthful and consistent on every single level since day one. I would not be my mother's son if I was capable of one drop of what I have been accused of.
Smollett says one brother was an acquaintance, the other was a friend who he had a sexual relationship with.
All right, Megan Fitzgerald joins us now outside that courthouse there in Chicago. So, Megan, take our viewers inside to the courtroom. What was the mood like? What did Jussie Smollett do once he found out he was being convicted?
So, Tom, we're talking about a packed courtroom filled with Smollett's family members, and this is what we saw consistent with the entire duration of this trial. When this verdict was read, there was silence. Jussie Smollett standing up with his hands crossed, arms crossed, very stoic, and that's consistent with what we saw on the faces of his family members as well. Easy to surmise that this was a shocking verdict for his family.
You know, there's been a lot of talk about what the sentencing could be. It could be community service. It could be time in prison. Do we know when he will find out that news?
We know that there's a pre-sentencing hearing that is for the end of January. And we know that he faces up to 3 years in prison. But we have been consulting with legal experts who tell us it's not likely that he's going to get prison time. What's more likely is that he's going to serve probation. He'll do community service, and he likely will pay back restitution, Tom.
Megan Fitzgerald leading us off on Top Story with that breaking news tonight. Megan, we thank you for that. For more legal analysis on this verdict, we want to bring in attorney Angela Senadella back on Top Story for us. So, Angela, we have like a trial that moved so fast, about 5 days. From there, the verdict coming back so quickly to about 9 hours. What does that tell us about this case?
It tells us that 0 of those 12 jurors believed anything Jussie said, because if one of them believed it, then he would have been found not guilty. So it shows us that they believed the prosecution. They thought the evidence was so strongly in the prosecution's favor that beyond a reasonable doubt, they did not believe Jussie.
Did the defense do anything right in this case? Could they have done anything right?
I think the one thing the defense did is they kept their story straight, and that actually starts even before a trial. So Jussie, from the first moment that this all came about, he has kept his story straight. So there haven't been a lot of variations. He, in fact, also declined to pay back the civil lawsuit of the $130,000 settlement because he also said, look, I really didn't do this. So that, I believe, was the strongest part of their case.
He may have stuck to a story. The jury clearly didn't believe that story. He also took the stand in this case. Was that a smart play, or was that ultimately a mistake?
I think that was their only choice here because the prosecution's evidence was so strong that it was a Hail Mary. They thought that Jussie, as a celebrity, would be able to connect with the audience, would be able to connect with the jury, and he did to some degree, but clearly not enough.
You know, there's so much at play here because besides staging this hoax attack, there was also the issue of being a homophobic attack, a racist attack. How do you think that's going to affect him once the judge sentences his case? Do you think he'll just get community service, or do you think he'll serve time in prison?
So that will certainly affect the public opinion of Jussie, but it will not affect what the judge will do in this case. The judge will go by the law, not by whether or not he launched these attacks. It's irrelevant in the point of the law.
So what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think, I think it's, I don't know if it's, look, the jury said that it's true. They found him guilty, you know, all of this and all that. But do y'all think that that's true, that he really did that or he didn't do that, you know? Do y'all really think he planned this fake robbery? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really think he did that? And why would you do something like that? That's crazy, though. Do y'all think he's a liar? Or do y'all think he's telling the truth? I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. My opinion is that he could be, you know, they got all this proof and stuff. You know, they said he lied. If he lied about this, and if it, you know, that's what's going on, that's messed up. Like, you done irritated a lot of people. You done made, you know, they say you made, I don't know if that's true, but they say you made Chicago look bad. You made the gay people look bad. You made the black people look bad. You made everybody look bad. I don't know if that's true, but that's what they say. My opinion is that people gonna do what they want to do, and apparently what he did was fucked up. You know, now he gonna have to pay for that. So if he did that, now he gonna have to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? He better be lucky that he got money or that he's a celebrity or whatever, because that's probably why he's able to probably get that probation or whatever they was talking about. Because if it was a regular dude on this black dude on the street, they'd be locking his ass up. And then they said he had the sexual relationships with them and all of this, and one of them was jealous. That's just too much. That's so much messy shit. And dude need to get it together, because I don't know, that he tripping. You know what? And he must have, and he did this on his own. You see, ain't no friends or nobody involved in this. You know what I'm saying? Because he know that they would have probably cussed his ass out like, dude, we ain't doing nothing that stupid. You know what I'm saying? We can get locked up for that, or something can happen. Shit. And then they be talking about we was just playing, and they really think we was trying to kill your ass. You know, so it's stuff like that. So I don't know. That's messed up. Jesse, I hope you get it together. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't really care. I'm just reporting the news because that's what was trending, and you're trending, and you're trending stupidly, it seems like. I don't know. If y'all want to go watch that story again, just rewind this video. You can go watch it again. I'm sure they have many other ones on here regarding that. And I just don't know what to say. He's so stupid. And I ain't gonna talk too much about it, because this ain't no channel where I be dogging people out. We don't do all that over here. I'm just stating my opinion about how goofy that is. If he did it, if he didn't do it, good for him. But they found him guilty, so it looked like he did it. So you gotta pay for it. Next time, you'll be more careful with planning a phony ass robbery. I don't even know why he would do something like that. Oh, I don't know why he would do something like that. That totally made his career look really bad too. Like, you know, didn't he get kicked off of the Empire and all of that stuff? I ain't about to keep talking about that. That's messed up. I ain't about to keep on even talking about that. I know I said that again, but I can't stop thinking about it because it's crazy. Who does stuff like that? Like, you got money, like, you got to think about, you know, people wish they was in his shoes, you know what I'm saying? And you on here doing some dumb shit like that. Like, people wish they had your money. They you know, they wish they was able to go places where you go or where you been, you know what I'm saying? They wish that, and you out here just abusing it, you know what I'm saying? So whatever, you don't know what people going through. He might got something mental going on up in there. Messy on top of messy on top of mess on top of mess on top of mess, and all that lets you know that Jussie Smollett is messy. Peace, y'all.